Welcome to Magician Monday, where I'll spotlight up-and-coming magicians and their effect. If you'd like to be featured on Magician Monday, please send me an email with the effect that you'd like to be reviewed. What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today's featured magician is Tyler Scott, and his effect is called Doubting Thomas. Now, if you're not familiar with this effect, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can view the trailer and or pick this up. But what it is the main effect. There are actually three parts to this, but the main effect is that you take a penny, show an open hand, take that penny, have the spectator hold their hand out, you put your open hand over theirs, and then you pass the penny through the back of your hand, through the palm of your hand, and it ends up in theirs. So it's a very cool effect where, like I said, you take the penny, you show an open hand, slam the penny into your hand, and then it pops out into their open hand that is below yours. So very cool effect, cool concept. But as always, let's start with the negatives. So really, I don't have much on the way of negatives. With the video, I'm a little nitpicky, but there was a little bit of an audio issue just a couple of times in there. There were some lighting problems toward the end of the video, and a few times you could actually see the boom microphone that was being used. But again, that's just being nitpicky. It's just small things that I noticed. As far as the effect, the only negative is that with the method that is used, you do have a possibility of failure if you don't basically test it before you do it. Meaning right before the effect happens, you just need to ensure that everything is kind of working properly before you do it. So the setup doesn't take long, and you can perform this effect kind of repeatedly. I wouldn't do it, a bunch of times, but it's so cool when, you're making it pass through your hand into their hand that, somebody next to them may say, "Oh man, try that on me." And then you can essentially do it instantly again. So like I said, there's just a little bit of setup involved with that, and due to the way that you do it, you just have to make sure that all systems are go before you try it. But like I said, that's a small matter. It's just a little bit of a negative to me, but it shouldn't stop you from doing this move. I mean, the move itself is great. It actually comes in it's kind of a three-parter. So the main effect is not only passing a penny, but you could also use, say, a bottle cap or a battery. He also shows you like an SD card, the case, how to do that same thing. So there is, a few different variables that you can use or variations to this effect. The second part of it is an invisible deck routine. This one, it's not the standard invisible deck that you're thinking of. So this one actually gives you the same effect where their card will end up facing in the other direction, but you can use it with any standard deck. It doesn't have to be the actual invisible deck. And the method that he uses is pretty clean. I gave him some suggestions on it, but I think you'd be able to pull it off with absolutely no issues. And then the third part of it is just the ability to pass a string through your hand. And then, to his point in the video, with the coin, it's kind of an instant effect. You do it, and it instantly happens in their hand. But with the string, you could actually milk that and, pull it and be dramatic with it. So those are the three different parts of Doubting Thomas. They are mutually exclusive, meaning you don't have to do 1, 2, 3. They're all separate. So they're just different effects that you can do. But the main one is going to be the passing of coin, battery, bottle cap, whatever, through your hand into the spectator's hand. Angle sensitivity, there really isn't any, but you will need some crowd control. I would recommend 180 degrees for this one. And like I said, for the reset, you can do this immediately after you've already done it once, but I would not just, keep doing it over and over and over, because, it's not that kind of effect. So do it once, maybe twice, and then, kind of show, hey, it's all gone. You can actually make the coins completely vanish. So, that's kind of a way to end it. Hey guys, the coins are actually gone. I don't have anything anymore. So the instruction, like I said, great instruction. It's in depth. It's about 40 minutes, I believe, on the tutorial itself. And like I said, there's a couple of minor issues with the video, but don't let that hinder you at all. So this effect, the invisible deck one, and then the string are what you're going to receive. And yeah, I think that's basically everything that I got. So I'll leave a link in the description to where you can pick this one up. And again, this has been your look at Doubting Thomas by Tyler Scott. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right, see ya.